Hello and welcome, my lovely Taurus. Taurus, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of October 28th through November 3rd, 2019. Remember, time is merely a pretense. This could be past, present, future energies, or lessons. This is also a general Taurus reading. Sun, moon, rising, house positions. Cross watchers welcome. Situations can be flipped, but it's still going to be a general reading and not apply to all. Do hang around for the general Taurus messages that will pop up, because they do, here and there. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. So what do we have going on for us in the Scorpio sky? Oh, I forgot to say was unconditional love and gratitude, so I can say thank you, my lovely, lovely Taurus, for all your support of my channel. All your subscribes, your likes, they do matter. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I post every week, including love readings for the highest, love bonus readings. But I'm going to do a little love today. I'm going to do just what do we need to know about all this Scorpio energy from us from the tarot. And I'm going to pull some love messages from the cartomancy for us. So Scorpio in the sky, we have that new moon in Scorpio. Some information is going to come to us that is going to hurt like hell. It's going to feel like a knife to the heart, but it's going to flip around our lives in the most wonderful ways. We're not going to feel that immediately, especially with Mercury Retrograde coming on Halloween, when the veil is very thin. Some of us might receive messages from our dead loved ones to get this going, whatever it is, but it's a time for unmaskings and revelations, and not gonna lie, most of it is going to be that, oh my, I've been holding on to something, or I've been doing something, and basically whatever it is, it needs to go. Scorpio's about death and letting go, and Taurus, it just needs to go so you can move forward. It's going to be a block removal, and it's going to be huge because it's perspective, and you're going to work on it because Scorpio is ruled by Mars, but water, so it's going to be deep. So what do my Taurus need to know for this week coming up, this Halloween week? 10 of Swords, yeah, Prince of Cups. This is a water sign probably in your energy. Prince of Cups would be somebody who's trying to approach you with love. They're lovey-dovey and sweetie, but it's just a pain in the ass for you. It's a torture for you. 10 of Swords is, I've been betrayed, I've been backstabbed, I've been used. How could they do this to me? And then you stay in that energy, and those swords start twisting those swords in your back and knocking at the hilt to push them in further, because that's how much this hurts. And this Prince of Cups, yeah, they're coming at you with love, and you're like, don't you know what 10 of Swords in the back feels like? Damn it, I don't want your love, I don't want your niceness. They're bringing a peace offering. They know you hurt. See that flower in his hand? That's him bringing a peace offering to you when they approach you, because they know you hurt. This is somebody approaching you because they know you hurt, and they want to bring you some love and kindness and a hug, and just a little, you know, it's kind of sweet, actually. All right, you're not heading for much of a romance. This Four of Wands in reverse should be the marriage card or something to celebrate, and it's not. You feel like it's just a disaster. It's something to burn down. You feel, this feels a little forced on you, actually, for some reason, and it's a completion that is not completing. You feel like something is starting that shouldn't be. This wheel here, I do see a lot of wheels in these cards this week, and it feels like you, it's just that turn of life that kind of happens and knocks you off your feet. And something about this tells me, though, that there is going to be a surprise here with this one. This is like, I have no reason to celebrate. I want to burn it down. This life is happening, and I was on a better path, and things were going great. But you don't want this kind of thing. I don't want this marriage. I don't want this commitment. I don't want this arrangement, whatever. It can have something to do with the stability of home, where people sleep kind of thing, because that's Four of Wands. Fours are beds, and Four of Wands is, yeah. So, the Five of Pentacles, there's something here that tells me it seems like it's a bad idea. But Spirit is saying very quickly, this is your opinion of it. This is what's actually going to happen. Your Five of Pentacles is in reverse because you're going to be a little bit in a precarious Two of Swords position in terms of having to keep a couple things apart, having to balance things, perhaps trying to just get by a little bit. Things are a bit close to the sword. You might, a little twist that way, you might take a sword in your ribs kind of thing. But it's, so you feel like this is not the best idea, but as slowly but surely, it's taking you out of the cold to the point where you can actually have a little peace and balance something. And even though this balancing energy, like don't cross the swords, or there's going to be a major worldwide explosion in your life, or a major fight or difficulty, it's an upgrade. You've managed to get yourself to a place of peace, get everybody in their separate corners, and it's taking you less out of the cold. You didn't anticipate this. There's also an Aquarius possibly coming in your energy, but this Star card tells me the future is looking good. This is going to upgrade your future in some way. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like somebody's approaching you. Maybe, I don't think this is a marriage card, but it feels like a coming together card of not a good sort. Like you have to work with people you don't want to work with. You have to celebrate with people you don't want to celebrate. You just don't want it. This is, I don't want to celebrate this. I don't want this. I'm out in the cold, but suddenly maybe you're starting to warm up a bit. You're finding a little peace, and then your wish comes true. It's going to happen. This realization is going to happen faster than you think. I think it's going to be your Scorpio message because of the swords involved here, that basically you're going to get your wish come true a little bit faster. Your hope is going to come in. You're going to light up a little bit faster for some reason because of this. Now, you don't see it now. You might see it by the end of this week, actually, because it's going to become obvious that your perception of it was wrong, and that not just wrong, but you were looking at, okay, it might not be wrong, because I can't say there's not going to be difficulty here, because you obviously have Ten of Swords in the back, and you have the Two of Swords, which is peace, but it's still a little difficult peace. But what's happening here is you thought this was going to be a certain way, and it's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be what you thought it was. It's actually going to drive you to a bit of peace, and then your wish comes true. I can't cheat the cards. I really can't, because number one, you see me shuffle. I'm a terrible shuffler. All right, the end result of this is the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords. Taurus, you're not allowing yourself to enjoy this. It just feels like you just feel like it's another burden to add. It's another reason for a broken heart. It's another letdown. It's just information that sucks to you. You're not seeing the positive in this. You're not seeing that there is a perk here. There's something good that is going to come out of this, and you just keep looking at it as a burden. There is burden there. I am not going to lie to you. There will be burden, but it's going to clean out your heart in a nasty way. Oh, this is... You're going to have to, whatever the situation is, whoever is coming toward you, whatever kind of like, I have to deal with this shit and these people kind of feeling that you have, Taurus, it is going to trigger you. It's going to open up some old wounds, and those are your burdens. I thought this is not even perspective. This is straight up, whatever this is coming at me is something I wanted to put in my back pocket, or not even my back pocket. I wanted to like put in a dark box and put a lock on it and bury it in my backyard and forget about it and not have to deal with it. And you thought you may never have to deal with it, but you have to. It's going to clean out your heart. It's going to make you realize that you've been, this Ten of Swords to me, this Three of Swords here tells me that this is something that needs to be healed. It's a heartbreak that needs to be healed, and it's something you don't want to face. But advice from Spirit is going to say you're going to have to face it. But it's not even, oh my gosh, okay. Whatever it is, this change that's coming upon you, you're gonna juggle it for a bit. I told you it's not free of difficulty. but it's not what you think it is. Spirit says this change, it's going to throw you off a little bit, but it's going to be a truce. You're going to find a little rest in this with this Four of Swords. You're going to start becoming more receptive just to life in general because of this victory. This change that you see that's coming, that you're not ready for, that you don't want to happen, Taurus. I know you don't want any change, but it's going to happen, and it's coming, and you know it's inevitable, and it's annoying you based on the cards that came before, but it has the opportunity to bring peace and your wish come true with the Star. But it also, once you start engaging this honestly and, you know, stop whining about it, you're actually going to find truth, peace, receptivity, understanding. You're going to be able to put your feet up and not have to fight for a little bit. And that's going to be a victory for you. There's a bit of relief, a sense of relief in this truce card, in this that Spirit is offering you, that is going to take you to new levels. This is, I wish I knew what the change was, but there is a change coming into your life. It's running out of time here, but it's going to come into a victory, and this Emperor, it could be an Aries in reverse. They're feeling a bit lambkin. Four of Cups, they're not doing so well. When you guys are together, do you laugh a lot? I don't think this is a love person. This is more Four of Cups. This is more like a couple girls getting together and braiding each other's hair because you both hate love right now, and you're just going to put on your beauty mask and enjoy it. So this is like golfing on two of the best courses for guys in the county. Whatever you can find that's close and wonderful and has a lovely beer cart. You're just like, I'm doing this. Feels like the break that you need, the step back from building an empire that you need, the step back from love that you need. It feels like some relief is coming in for you. And it's just it's not a relief as in a vacation or a sickness or you lose your job. You know, sometimes that happens for relief. Got to be careful when you ask for relief. This is the kind of relief that enables you to get to other things. Let's see what we have for love here. What do my Tauruses need to know about love? You have a King of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got your eye on an air sign, and they are your wish come true. This is like, I didn't plan on this. It's like a sudden encounter even. This person has a kingdom. Oh, their truth. Just talking to this person is truth. Truth. Talking to them. Ooh. You want this person. You want that King of Air, don't you, Taurus? Because you're going to I'm going to take in that truth, absorb it, and I'm going to find a way to find this connection, and I'm putting down my burdens. You have burdens twice in this reading. You need to put down the burdens. There's some burdens on your heart, and the only reason you notice it is because there's some kind of change going in your family life or your home life, some kind of change that's going to throw you off balance just a little bit. But whatever it is, it's going to make you realize that, oh, I ain't fit for love, and I got to do that. And so you're going to put down those burdens because love is coming in. You're seeing an opportunity for connection. This King of Air is your wish come true. You can't believe, you're even shocked that they're communicating with you, but they feel the same. Ooh, that was a good message, Spirit. They feel the same. They feel like you're a wish come true. They can't believe who you are. They can't believe you work really hard, Taurus, and this person is going to acknowledge that, and that is going to turn you on. Will we or won't we? Yeah, I think you will. You want to celebrate. This is kind of this is getting to know each other. This is spending some time out in the world together with others, perhaps. You're shocked at the amazing connection you have with this person and how this person is amazed at the shocking of the connection you guys made. You can't resist each other, I feel. And so much so that you're going to do it slowly, which is good, especially if you want it to last. But you're going to leave things kind of up in the air a bit. It reminds me of that song. I don't remember whose it is, but it's I want to go from, waiting 10 minutes before I answer your text message to, are we going to, what are we going to eat for dinner tonight, as opposed to, do you want to go out tonight? It's kind of that change in that relationship. You're not going to jump into that at all. You're going to spend time in that wooing period of this relationship between the two of you, just because it is that rich and you are enjoying it. This is like really nice. This is just something new. The change that's coming into your life in the tarot spread doesn't really have to do with this love. The change in the tarot spread is going to crack you open a little bit. So this King of Air is going to get a peek at your heart. And they can't resist. They cannot resist. They're like, damn, what a woman. What a man. Oh, yep, working together. This is working together. This is a new something. This is something terribly new. This is nobody returning. If they're returning, they're a whole other person, like got hit on the head and possessed by somebody who's wonderful. That's how new and fresh and exciting this feels. All right, my lovely Taurus, that's a beautiful love ending right there. And this is why I talk about Lifecraft action, because this is when you make the changes, when you accept the spirit in your life, when you accept certain things in your life that you know are right and you should do. Not just should do, but will actually light your light. Love just falls in. So welcome some of these changes that are coming into your life that seem very difficult. But once you get into them, come on, you're a Taurus. How hard can it be? It really is never that hard for you. And maybe I'm mistaken, but that's how I see you guys. You guys really, I admire you for it. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, Taurus. Have a very good week. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you. Send me a personal email to connect with me on a one-on-one, or book a personal reading. I'm only doing 3-card readings right now for $11.11 for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Just keeping it chill so that I can keep my energy fresh. Definitely, though, have a very good week, my lovely, lovely Taurus.